Morning Flosstube. Sharon from Sharon'scrafty Creations here for my next instalment of Flosstube. It is Monday the 26th of August, bank holiday Monday here in the UK, and it's sunny at the moment. I've actually got the house to myself for a few hours. This is very rare. The boys have all gone out on down to a show, a military odyssey show. Not interested in that, so I'm staying home. Getting this filmed finally after 2 months. 2 months. So I'm getting this filmed, and then I'm gonna sit down and do some stitching until they get back, and then I've got to cook a roast dinner. So we'll have a roast dinner later. I've got lots to show you. I've been here, like I said, a couple of months ago. So I've got lots of whips. I've got a couple of new starts, and I've also got an FFO. No, not a fully finished. An FO, so a finished object. So it's actually a start and a finish, which is very rare and very unlike me. Okay, so shall we just dive in? So the first one I want to show you is my Once Upon a Fairy Tale. And I haven't got any stats because I forgot to write them down, so you just have to bear with me. I don't know what stitches I've done in the last 2 months, but you'll see. So this is Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Amy Stewart, Haid, charted by Haid. And here we are. And so I've been working my way along here again. Sorry, I got parked thread. Oh, it's actually attached. Put it there. Oh, never mind. Can't really see. It's a very light colour. Yeah, so I'm slowly working my way through all the confetti in the end there. I can tell you where I am in terms of percentage. And that is, wrong button, 17.62% so far. So obviously I've got this end bit to go. This is the end of the page, end of the design, and then the castle is all down here, which I have actually done a lot of. So I'm going to try and get this finished until I see you next. And then I'm not sure whether I'm going to go across this way and just get the top shelf done, or if I'm going to come across this way. I'm not quite sure yet. He's got some lovely colours on this page, the teals and things on this page. So yes, that's where I am on that one. The next one is a new start. And I blame Lindsay from Blushing Pink Stitches for this one. She started this as well. Not recently, this is a while ago, 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. It's the British Bird Sow from Leslie Tier. And I haven't got a picture out of it. Because it's a stitch along. So that's all you get. This is really bad. But that's what I've done so far. I've done part 1. And it's all back stitched. And this is on 32 count. Sorry, the Once Upon a Fairy Tale is 25 count, 1/1 full cross. This one is 32 count. It's a Lakeside Linen Fabric of the Month. Has it got a name on it? Cirrus. So 32 count, 2/2 full cross. Well, actually, it's got fractionals and backstitch and all sorts going on in there. So that's that one. Little wins on that one. Another new start I had. Did I start the bird sound before? I don't know. It's been a few months, isn't it? So another new start I've had this summer, and this is a new start for the summer this year. And this is a Gecko Rouge kit, which I had been sitting in my cupboard for a long while. And it's Beach Flowers. Is it by Roxanne Bell? and this is done on 25 count, 1/1 full cross. Yes, 1/1 full cross. But look at the beautiful colours on that. Reminds me, well, this part anyway, until you get to the flowers, reminds me very much of Monet watercolours. Beautiful, love it. Not a fan of light colours, so I'm starting to, it's slowing down my love actually at the moment, because now I'm into this section here, is a lot lighter. I don't really like light stitching, but I shall persevere. It's beautiful. That's that one. And what percentage am I on that one? Because that one's Pattern Keeper as well. Where are we? Beach flowers. 5.96%. That's okay, that's fairly decent for a new start. 5%, 6%. Beautiful. That's that one. I've been chugging away on this one. This was from Emma Condon, and it's from the Cross Stitcher magazine, I think, on the Readly app. It's 2/2, 28 count, and the fabric's from Coffee Craft. Megan at Coffee Craft. It's an opalescent fabric. And I'm chugging away on this one. I tend to take this one to work. It's fairly easy to see. So it's 2/2 on 28 count. Yeah. So he's all done. I'm just filling it in, trying to work around, get the top in, and then I shall fill all that. Yeah, getting there. Probably be done by not this Christmas, but the following Christmas, maybe. But yeah, that's that one. I think you've seen this one before. I've got start day of May. Yeah, I don't know whether. Yeah, I think you've seen this before. This is the Artisy freebie pattern for May. I'm not sure if it's still free, but I loved it as soon as I saw it. It's quite a small one actually. It's only 26,600 stitches. It's quite a weeny one really. What count am I doing it on? Have I written it down? No. I think it's 25 count by the looks of things. Excuse the thread. A fair amount on this one as well. This is fabulous. Like this one. This one is at 37.85%. It's great, isn't it? Yeah, I've got all the I've got all the white, the clouds to do. Might leave that till last so it doesn't get too grubby. Looking great though, isn't it? And that's full cross as well. 1/1 full cross. 25 count. On that. And put a few stitches in this one. This one you've seen before. Lady in a lavender field. Oh. Special stitches. So I've mainly worked in all this green area here on this side. Trying to fill this in. And this one's on 32 count. Just plain white, 32 count, and it's 1/1, and it is tent stitch. She's coming up lovely. Needle reminder is caterpillar cross stitch. Is it? My son bought it for me for my birthday. I think it's caterpillar cross stitch. And the percentage on that one is Lavender Garden, 21.79%. So yeah, chugging away with that. Okay, so I had another new start. So how many is that so far? 3. I haven't got the printout for this one, so let me show you on here. PDF. So it's a Heaven and Earth design, and it's Mini the Flower Mart by Donna Gelsinger. There we go. That's the PDF. And I've worked up in this corner up here. And I got a fair way on it. Couldn't put it down. Must be just be all the summery colours. Look at that. I am at 12.65% on the list. The light disappeared. Aren't they gorgeous? And this part here is the top of the bike, I think. Maybe. No, maybe not. No, maybe not. Nearly there. This is 25 count 1/1 full cross. I like 2 go-tos. I like 25 count full 1/1 full cross, or 32 count 1/1 tent. 28 count, not really a fan of full cross, and the tent with 2 strands for me is really bulky. Yeah, really bulky, because most of my projects are full coverage, and they just contain loads of confetti, and I'm a cross-country stitcher, and I just, you know, you get all the threads at the back, and 2/110 on 28 just for me is too thick for me. Everyone is different. Next one I worked on is Evening Sunset at Parliament London. It's an artisy artwork adapted by Dominic Davison. I've not been telling you what the artwork is by, have I? Have I? Maybe I have. Check that. I started this one, did I start this at the coronation last year? I think I did. And that's where I am. And I mainly worked up in the tree above the light there, trying to fill in all that confetti. Do you know what? I've still got some space left, but a lot of it's done. There's still more of the tree to go over this side. A lot. Yeah. How much more? Oh, fair bit. I think I alternated between confetti and then the sky. So you're doing all your greens, and then you get fed up with the green, all the different colours, that you go to the purple and the blue, which is, sorry about that. And that sky is amazing. I am at 30.16% on that. There we are. It's looking great, isn't it? Love it. It's funny how you have your favourites and they come out every month, don't they? And I don't know why. I've got, as you know, I've got loads of whips, but the certain ones just come out all the time. You think, no, I want to work on that. I don't know why. Maybe it's the colours, maybe it's the artwork. Don't know. This is another one. This is 28. Some 28 count. It's 1/1 full cross, but the fabric's really tight, and I really struggle. And I managed to do maybe sort of 500-600 stitches, and then I get fed up with it because it's really tight. This is Forest Flowers Mandala by Counting the Stars. Now, which way's up? Is it that way? I think it's that way. I think it's that way. But they are tiny, tiny, tiny stitches. And yeah. You think, oh yeah, the colour, and the colours are amazing. I love the colours. But it's just a little bit too tight to be not enjoyable, because I enjoy it, but it's just a little bit too tight to continue to be enjoyable. I get fed up with it fairly quickly. And I am at, what am I at on that one? I am at 29.64%. That's not bad, is it? Hope you can see that. I forgot to bring my board down from upstairs, sorry. That's that. So the next one I worked on was another one of my faves, and that is The Coffee Shop by, who is it by? Sorry, Max's Patterns. What's that one? Yeah, beautiful, love this one, as you know. Go, and here we are. Mainly worked in that this bit here, trying to fill out all this section here. Again, it's just confetti. The whole the whole chart is confetti on this one, which is good. I do like me some confetti. But it's looking amazing, isn't it? And I am at 20. Oh, is this the right one? Oh, I thought it was more than that. 20.12% on that. Yes, I'm in two minds whether I'm going to do all the 3685 here. I might just leave it, but until I get to that point, don't know. It is all the door, that's all done, that's all filled out. All the foliage in between, all this section here and the wall and the foliage, that's all filled out, that's all filled. The window, there's only a couple of ninja stitches there and a couple here, and then that's all done. So I'm getting there. I do try to fill it out as I'm going. Oh, looks great on the camera. I might have to leave that one out again. Next one, as you know, I prefer my full coverage. That is where I'm most happiest. But I do like non-full coverage. Oh, have you seen my colour? My husband bought this for me. Sorry about the chip, let's show you that side. I dropped it in the dishwasher. Warning, I may start talking about cross stitching at any time. He bought that for me when I went up to the Essex Needle Street, but it didn't arrive until I got back, which he was really cross about. But yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. As I was saying, what my favourite is full coverage, as you guys know. But I do have a smattering of non. And like I was saying earlier with the 2/1 on 28 can, I can stand it for a day, maybe two, possibly three at a real push, and then I'm like, no, I've got to get back to my. I don't know what it is. I think it's the one strand thing. the two, when I'm sewing with 2 strands, for me anyway, it just looks messy. But with the 1 strand, it just looks fabulous. It just looks neat and polished and done. It's just, anyway, worked on my Christmas parade. I'm working on this one with Julie from the Essex Needles Retreat. Hey Julie. We started this together back in, wasn't March, it was January. January, oh my god. I need to get moved on with this one. So I've done him and I've worked my way along here. So not masses, but at least I've got a little creature finished. What is he, a squirrel? Ferret? I don't know that anyway. So he's finished, and 2 of these little block things along the bottom. Oh, the bottom. Yeah. And this is a, haven't got it written down, but it is a Coffee Craft fabric. It's either I think it might be 32 actually. Do you know what? It might even be 36 count. I think it's 36. I'm doing it 1 strand over 2, so I think it might be 36 count. Opalescent Coffee Craft fabrics. That's that one. No percentage obviously because it's paper. Next one I started work on was my long dog, and I am up in this section up here still. First page. And this is on Chromatic Alchemy fabric, Funfetti. I think she's decided to stop dying now, Sam. 28 count, 1/1. And I didn't write down what colour I'm using. I'm using 2 different colours. I think the brown is 08, but I'm not sure what the red is. Here we are. And I've been working in this area here. Again, 28 count, 1/1, full cross, not my favourite. So I'll do 2, 3, 4, 500 stitches and then it goes away until I want to pick it up again. But it looks good. I love the colour. The colour combo is fab. That's that one. Another new start. I decided I wanted to try some different fabric. Why? I do not know. Let me find the chart for you. The fabric is Ada. And it's, is it 22 count? I think it might be 22 count. That's the chart. It is by Tam Stitch Designs on Etsy. And it's only a little ditty, 200 by 200. Ditty one. But it's so cute. What's it called? Watercolour Cottage 4. Isn't it lovely? So that's that. I made this piddly start. I'm like 0.99%, and I really don't know which way is up. Let me have a look on Pattern Keeper. Okay, it's that way round. Oh, you can see right through that, can't you? Not a lot to see. Jury's out. I mean, look how starchy it is, and I'm not used to that. What am I doing it in? 1/1, 1/1 full cross. Don't know yet. I'll keep plugging away. Don't like the starchiness of it. Even weave is generally not starchy. It's a lot softer on your hands when you're working. Me and my old bestie Denise, hey Denise, We went to Ali Pali, not last year, year before, and her gorgeous husband bought us a couple of kits from the Cross Stitch Guild that had a stand there, and so we both made a start. Was it in July? I think it was July, maybe end of June. I think it might have been end of June. Anyway, that's the chart. It is Tyranny of Dusting, as I say, by the Cross Stitch Guild. So there are specialty stitches in it. Haven't got to that point yet because I've literally made a start right in the middle there. I can't remember the count of the fabric either, but it's linen. It's linen. I can't remember what count it is. Can you remember, Denise? I really don't know. Right, let's take that needle out and put that there for a sec. And also, I don't know which way is up. Is that what? Oh, it might be that way. It might be that way. I think it's that way. Oh, and you can't see that, are you? I'm not doing very well, am I, today? It's because it's a novelty of being on my own for the day. I work full time with my husband. Pray for me, girls. So I work full time with him. So we go to work together. Unless the mornings that I go to the gym, I just have to go. So you go to the gym and then go to him. But generally we go to work together. We in the car, come home together. We're together all day. Albeit I'm in the office and he's not. He's an MOT tester. He manages. We manage the building, so he does that. So he is in a different part of the building, but he does come into my office. And then obviously we travel home together. And then when we get home, our eldest son is at home all the time. So I don't get time. I don't have girls either. I've got all boys, got 4 boys. They don't all live at home. So I don't know about you. But I don't want to be sitting up in my little room upstairs by myself, because that's a bit weird. I might do if I want to sew something on the sewing machine in like the little box room that's now the spare room. So I will sit in the lounge in the evening with them, albeit with my headphones in, watching YouTube or something, But my goodness, you don't get any time to yourself. It drives you mad. So today, woo! We're having a party here. It's only early. Well, it's not early now. It's getting on. It's 11 o'clock. And I have said that I will do a little mini tour of the garden. Just sort of go around. So I will do that when I've finished here. And if I can, because I'm not technically minded, I will tag it on the end. So if you see it, happy days. If not, I just couldn't work it out. Right, so anyway, what was I saying? Right, so this is Tyranny of Dusting. We've made a start. I expect Denise is way ahead of me, but that's my little piddly start on that. And eventually that will go in my utility room. Whether we'll still be living here and in a different house, who knows? Oh, it's got beads too, look. Just notice that. Cute. Do a little bit of beading. Don't do that very often. Sorry. Have you seen this? Oh, this is, I'll show you when I finish. It's a money tree that we rescued from the building next door to our garage. And they'd closed the building up and it was disused now. and it was in the foyer, and it was just sort of dying in the foyer. So I'll have that and take it home and look after it. It's massive. Anyway, okay, this is I don't have a picture for it. So you have to take, well, you'll see the finished bit anyway, because it's start and a finish. Get me. Now, I think it's 32 count. 32 count 2. Yeah, 2 over 2. And I think that's because there was blends. That's why I couldn't do 1 over 1. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, it's so cute. Look at that. Starting to finish. Woo! I think it took me, I don't know, 4 days, 5 days, something like that. Oh, starting to finish. Get me. There was a set of 3. So you've got this one. I've started on the middle one. And then there's another one. And I think it was from the Cross Stitcher magazine, I think. And I think that they had fully finished them in like lavender hearts, you know, fabric hearts hanging. But yeah, look at that. Go me. It's cute, isn't it? Love it. Not a lot of backstitch, which is fabulous. I'm not a fan, I have to say. And that's the start on the next one. And that's, again, they're 3 hearts, so this will be in the shape of heart. And I think that this one is just flowers. There's no other thing. And then the third one, I think, did it have a cottage? I've got it on Pattern Keeper, but it's a chart, so I won't show you. Yeah, it's a cottage and a tree. And yeah, so cute, huh? Love it. Show you once again. Finish. Right, finally, I also worked on my Nora Corbett Floral Dream. Nudie bums. And I'm really sorry, but there's a parked thread. Oh dear. I'm not very. Here we are. There we go. Ooh, yes. So I've worked. This side was done. Was it done? No. So there's a line here. Where that line is, there. Let me see. That was the end of the page that I was working on. So from this line down is new. And it's 1 over 1 full cross, 1 over 1 full cross, and there's obviously specialty threads in there as well. Why I decided 1 over 1, I don't know, but I did. This is Chromatic Alchemy fabric. I don't know what, I haven't written it down, unfortunately. What colourway? But there's enough on the other side to do the accompanying piece, which I haven't got a picture of. I think it's called Moon Glow, I think. But anyway, that's where I am with that. Isn't she fabulous? Needle minder from Blushing Pink Stitches. There we go. That's it. It's quite a lot, I thought, considering 2 or 3 of them were full coverage starts, and I've got a good chunk done, and I've got to finish. So yeah, rest of the day I've got to go shopping, cook a roast. I think we're going to have beef. We didn't have a roast yesterday, we went out for a barbecue. Yeah, that's it. Probably won't see you, where are we? 26th, 27th of August. Do you know what? Realistically, it's probably going to be October. We're at the end of August now. We're away for a week, end of September. So it would be when we come back. Yeah. Because I tend to work probably 4 or 5 days on one project, and you know, it's usually full coverage. There's not a lot of content to show you if I came on every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. You'd probably only get 2 or 3 projects. That's a bit boring, isn't it? 10 minutes, you know, won't even be a 10-minute video. So yeah, that's probably 2 months is probably about right for me anyway. Right, so I'm going to leave it there, and I shall film a little bit of garden for you, take you up to the top of the garden and show you how high it is, because you can see right over the house at the top. So I'll take you up to the top of the garden, and I apologise now, the grass is probably very high up there. Anyway, I'll do it in a bit. I'll talk you as you go around. I'll talk you. So if you see it there, fabulous. If not, I can't do it, apologies. So have a great couple of months. Back to school in September. Not that I've got school-age children anymore. I haven't got any children. I've got children. Little ones. I haven't got any little ones anymore. That was a weird thing. When they went from primary school to secondary, you miss especially when your youngest goes to secondary, you miss just that 5 minutes in the morning chatting to other girls, and that goes. And it was weird for the first couple of months. It was, oh, yeah. And then of course he's now at university. Time flies, doesn't it? My God, I'm going to be 55 next year. Just not dwell on that. Enjoy the rest of the bank holiday. See you in a couple of months. Take care of yourselves, and happy stitching. Bye. Okay. As I was saying earlier, the plant that I rescued is this one, and I've repotted it. But it's absolutely massive. Look at the size of the trunk. It's a money plant. I can't remember the Latin name for it, but it's loving life at the moment. It's huge, isn't it? What is it, do you reckon? 15 years, maybe more, 20 years old? Something like that. So let's take you outside. There's our Christmas tree that comes in every year. That's down the side. Okay, we had the patio done last year. Some pots. My geraniums go inside the conservatory in the winter, come back out in the summer, spring. Bamboo that we repotted last year into the big half barrel thing. Husband put wheels on the bottom of it so we can move it around. So let me come back a bit. So this is the first level. Up on this second level you've got a little here, you can see me here, we've got border. That bit over there is work in progress. I'll show you that in a sec. So it's got a few steps. The two tall tree, this one and this one, are a type of magnolia, but they're more of they're called tulip trees. The one on this side, the one on my right, beautiful purple globe flowers in spring, and the one on this side is a lemon colour. Beautiful there. The pond. I'm going to pause you and I'll switch it on. Okay. So the water's coming through. We redid this a couple of years ago because it was covered in a netting. Across the whole thing was covered in a netting, and it was just, everything was getting stuck in it. We've not been out here for doing much on this side. As you can see, there's a few weeds coming through. But I think we've got about 10 fish in there. Yeah. Only goldfish, nothing very exciting. And look over this side. This is the side that we're doing. We're terracing it, as you can see, simply because when it rains, everything just washes down the hill. It's very steep. I don't know if you can get an idea of how steep it is from that. But we live in a sandy area, as you can see. It's, look at the sand. Just mad. So yeah, that's a work in progress, that side. I'll show you when it's all done. So yes, so we are now up onto this level. There's the conservatory. Take you up to the next level, up through here. This is the overgrown section. So apologies for the state of the grass. It's not really grass, to be fair. So here we are. Various shrubs. A shed my husband built from scratch. Let's go through here. This part of the garden is not ours. It's from here on in. We don't. It's just owned by whoever owns this hill. But the people before us put a greenhouse here, which I don't have time to use on now. And I did when we first moved in, but I just don't have the time now. So as you can see the house. What you can see in that distance there is a school. So at the front of our house here, all we've got is a school playing field. This row of trees here, there's a railway line there, which you don't see. You hear it every now and again when the wind's in the wrong direction. Oh, let me go up there. There we go. That hill you can see there in the distance. There. That is Rootham. I'm in Kent. And if you were to look over here, over this side, London's over there. Oh, sorry about that. London is over here. And this is the South Downs, so you all the way down to the coast. We have planes come across here from Biggin Hill is over here somewhere, and you get the planes coming across. The little planes, you know, the little Spitfires and things. There's one Spitfire that comes over with one in tandem recording whoever's obviously bought the experience for the day. So that's lovely to hear. It's a great vantage view for fireworks. And there behind us is just kind of no man's land, really. Beyond the trees where it gets lighter here, there is more. It opens out, and there is a walkway at the back there, but it's, yeah. So this part is a bit scrubby, but the garden is a work in progress. As you can imagine, when you work full time, you don't get a lot of time. So yeah. So there we go. There's our little garden. Well, it's not so little. It's actually huge. Come back down. The steps. We redid the fencing last year down this side all the way down. This is going to be our next project this year, this side here. This is all coming out. Don't quite know what we're going to do with it. I think we'll probably terrace it the same as we did on the side. There's the pond. And yes, that. Work in progress. And we've just done that fencing down there as well. So yeah, there we go. Birds. Yeah. Bird station, which the cat loves, obviously. And there you can see those stones, these are sandstones. This is what comes out of that. Yeah. So yeah, that's our little garden.